Hello and welcome to this week's school news. To start off, we have a short video segment introducing a new club, the Phoenix Times.
Hello, do you want to change the school one word at a time? Then you should join the newspaper.
The Phoenix Times DHMS newspaper is a student-run newspaper for the students. Applications will be on a QR code.
We will meet every week on Wednesdays until 4 p.m. Our plan is for our club to have around 15 members only. The QR code will be posted very soon.
For more details, contact one of us, Ms. Shanker or Ms. Banks. Thanks. Join today.
Here's a QR code you can use if you're interested in signing up. Teacher Tuesday winner is Miss Causey. Here's what students say about her. Miss Causey is very kind and fun. She is very encouraging at annual rehearsals and she inspires me to do my best. She's awesome, nice, funny, and she lets students express themselves and bring out their creativity. Miss Causey is very friendly and welcoming, and she puts her own fun twist on everything. She's a great teacher and makes choir fun. Please remember to nominate your favorite teacher using the Teacher Tuesday link on DHMS website or the Student Information Canvas course. This Thursday, the spring musical, Annie Jr., opening night is happening. Here's a quick video from the actors and crew.
The spring play is
Annie Jr.
It's a hard knock road. We have cotton blankets instead of wool.
Come see our show, March 10th.
11th.
And 12th.
That's gray and lonely. They stick up my chin and grin.
Purchase tickets
1 hour before our show.
Come see our show and support our DHMS actors and crew.
Some of this week's activities are a girls basketball game versus Williamsburg today, a home wrestling match versus Williamsburg on Wednesday, swim and dive practice, Act 2 Jazz Band, Act 2 Choir, Tech Tuesday, and the Wrestling County Championship on Thursday.
Hey everyone, it's March, and do you know what that means? It's time for March Madness. No, not that kind of March Madness. March Book Madness. Starting this week, students will be able to vote for their favorite books in a bracket-style tournament, just like March Madness. First, you'll fill out your predictions for the winner on Monday and Tuesday this week. Scan the QR code in your TA to fill it out. Who do you think will win? Next, you'll get to vote every week for your favorite books to get us from the Sweet 16 to the Elite 8 to the Final Four to the championship round. After the winner has been decided, we'll go back through your predictions from this week. Anyone who guessed the correct winner will be entered into a raffle. If you're selected, you'll get a free copy of the winning book. Good luck and have fun.
Hi DHMS. As you all saw in an interview last week with Dr. Glenn, we are introducing an initiative called No Place for Hate. No Place for Hate aims to reduce bias, bullying, and increase appreciation for diversity, with the goal of building a community of respect. Along with this, there's a pledge we invite students to sign. On behalf of the entire broadcast team, we can just play a simple audio recording to introduce the pledge, but that would be boring. Instead, we are learning the 6 sentences of the pledge into a week-long scavenger hunt. Starting today, TAs will get a riddle in the morning slideshow to reveal a place inside our school. TA teachers, we invite you to choose 1 or 2 responsible TA representatives to walk to the place that matches each daily riddle. If your guess was correct, there will be a small bucket with a piece of paper at that place. The TA students are to take one and return the slip back to their TA classroom. As the week goes on, TA teachers, please hang each piece. On the final day, March 15th, you will be displaying the entire pledge for your TA. Each TA class is invited to submit the answers to the riddle on a Google Forms on March 15th, which you will find on the TA slides. After submitting the answers, it will reveal a special prize from the broadcast TA. Stay tuned for next week where we will reveal all the answers. Today, March 8th's riddle is Beyond the glass doors, you can fight with Napoleon, fall in love, or visit Hogwarts. There's no limit within these pages. Find the location in the school that matches this riddle. After this broadcast show ends, send 1 to 2 students to pick up the slip of paper. We hope you enjoy this week-long scavenger hunt, Phoenix. Next up, world news.
Welcome to this week's world news. Recently, scientists have generated a new map of the night sky, which now includes 4.4 million galaxies and 1 million new astronomical objects. The map was made by analyzing data from a radio telescope. A massive crash involving at least 15 vehicles occurred on I-95. At the time of the crash, there was near zero visibility due to fog. The government is currently investigating the incident. A part of a rocket, which is thought to have come from a launch by the CNSA, should have slammed into the moon last Friday, although it will take a while to confirm the impact via satellite images. A strain of avian flu, which cost the US government $1 billion and killed 2 million unfortunate birds in 2015, has been detected again in the United States. Poultry producers are on high alert, as there have already been cases in 9 different states. The invasion of Ukraine is currently ongoing on multiple fronts. If you'd like to help, there are multiple charity sites which can be found on Ukraine's official Twitter page. Make sure to be careful of misinformation too. Many misleading images or stories have been shared about both countries on social media platforms.
March is Women's History Month, and specifically today, March 8th, it's International Women's Day. This year's campaign slogan is Break the Bias. International Women's Day, also known as IWD, is internationally recognized, so let's learn about it. The holiday was made to celebrate the historical, cultural, and political achievements of women. The first Women's Day was observed in 1909 in New York City. Then, in 1910, an international conference of working women was held in the capital city of Denmark. That's where the idea of having an official holiday was proposed by Clara Zetkin, a German feminist. In 1911, International Women's Day was honored for the first time in many Western European countries on the 19th of March. Russian women later hopped on the bandwagon, celebrating the day on the 23rd of February. Later, it was decided that March 8th would be the globally accepted day to celebrate Women's Day. International Women's Day was celebrated for the first time by the United Nations in 1975, and since then, 27 countries have adapted it to be a national holiday. Today, we have an entire month dedicated to women and their achievements. Now enjoy a fun women's trivia by DHMS students.
Who created the first American flag? A. Ruby Bridges, B. Betsy Ross, or C. Rosa Parks?
Betsy Parks. Or Betsy whatever that was.
Betsy Ross?
Yeah, Betsy Ross.
Correct. Congrats. Who refused to give up her seat to a white man on a bus? A. Malala, B. Kamala Harris, or C. Rosa Parks?
Rosa Parks.
Correct. She was Britain's first female prime minister and dubbed the Iron Lady. Who is this? A. Queen Elizabeth, B. Boris Johnson, or C. Margaret Thatcher?
Margaret Thatcher.
Correct.
I guess. Let's go.
She holds the most Grand Slam titles in tennis singles, doubles, and mixed doubles, combined with among active players. Who is this? A. Serena Williams, B. Georgia O'Keeffe, or C. Alex Morgan?
Serena Williams.
Correct.
Yay!
When was the 19th Amendment that allowed women to vote ratified? A. 1920, B. 1609, or C. 1972?
1972. Wrong.
Princess Diana was princess of which country? A. Wales, B. USA, or C. Ireland?
Wales.
A. Correct. She was Britain's first female prime minister and dubbed the Iron Lady. Who is this? A. Queen Elizabeth, B. Boris Johnson, or C. Margaret Thatcher?
Boris Johnson.
When was the 19th Amendment that allowed women to vote ratified? A. 1609, B. 1920, or C. 1972?
1920?
Correct.
Oh, I actually got it.
Which was the first woman on the Supreme Court? Joan of Arc, Sonia Sotomayor, or Sandra Day O'Connor?
Sandra.
Correct.
Oh my god! I got it right!
Hello everyone, it's Morgan, and today we will be making, you can either call, and as the website calls it, Women's History Month is my jam, or strawberry suffrage shortbread cookies. I like Women's History is my jam, personally. Let me show you what we have. There's flour, which is already in cups. I'm nervous I'm gonna knock that down. Have strawberry jam, raspberry jam. Where is the cornstarch? Oh. Thank you. Cornstarch, lemon juice, lemons for your zesting, strawberries, 2 eggs, butter, which is off camera. Let's start with the flour. For this, we will have a large bowl and a medium bowl. In the large bowl, start off by adding a 1/2 cup of cornstarch, a 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder, and 3 cups of flour. Next, you will want to add in the piece of the butter, which is 2 sticks of butter, aka 1 cup, at room temperature. Next, you want to mix in your butter. In a new bowl, add in 2 eggs, a teaspoon of vanilla extract, and a cup of sugar. While we do this, I have some trivia facts. How many women hold the highest executive office in countries around the world? There are 15 women who hold the highest executive office currently throughout the entire world, 8 of which are the first to hold that office. Which woman is supposed to replace Andrew Jackson on the $20 bill? Susan B. Anthony, Frida Kahlo, Harriet Tubman, or, yes. Harriet Tubman was supposed to replace him in 2020, but President Trump delayed it, and now it's not supposed to happen until around 2030. I just want to add the egg mixture to the flour mixture. Knead until a dough forms. Make sure to work it so that there are no flour pockets, and make sure to mix it enough so that it's not overly sticky. Leave your shortbread mixture in the fridge to chill for 1 hour. While that is chilling, preheat your oven to 375 degrees so that it will be ready by the time we finish making our jam. You can use store-bought, but I'm going to make the strawberry jam that the recipe suggests. You need 4 cups of strawberries, which you mash using potato masher, 2.5 cups of sugar, and 1/4 cup of lemon juice. Your dough is cooled, cut it in half and roll it out on a baking pan to about 1/4 of an inch thick. Here we have our almost finished products of the suffrage shortbread sandwich cookies, or the women's rights are my jam. Make sure you have 2 cookies with similar-ish sizes so that you can stack them and then put the jam in between so that it peeks out of the design. I'm going to do that now. Make sure to stay a little bit away from the edge so that it doesn't seep through, like this one. Ta-da! Okay, I'm going to do the other ones and then you'll see them in a cool video montage.
Do you want me to make one of these for you?
I'm okay.